I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school. Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Really? Well then, where are the school documents? Probably not where just anybody can look at them. I don't understand why they'd hide them in the library, unless they think the ghost is going to scare people away. They're probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search. Right. Books, and none of them are what we're looking for. I was hoping it'd be in a corner, but apparently not. In this corner. And here, a line of incredibly dusty question marks? That's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. Huh. That's weird. Did somebody misfile them? Also, did we lose, like, letters of the alphabet? Because there should probably be more than, 10. There should be, like, 12 or at least. That's assuming some of them are multiple letters hooked up together. Anyway, St. Pigeonation's history. It's not back here with the large volume, so maybe it's a smaller book. St. Pigeonation's a history. It's not here. Exclamation. Pirate ghosts! You never left? Is that a problem? Do you have a problem with that? Would you like to step outside? He can't go outside anyway. Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. I would love to see them just burst in the school with guns and just like open fire on Genki and just like the bullets pass right through them and they freak the people out. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care. Little from column A, little from column B, I imagine. The records. Huh? Keep looking there and you'll never find them. So you know where they are. Yep. Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he's basically lives in here. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them? By request. Request? You don't know what that is? Miss Angelus would know what that is. He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain. I could see that. Although his portrait had red eyes, which was a little weird, but you know, whatever. Probably sexy. You can only get you can only get them by request. They're not kept out here. Then where are they kept? Behind the reception desk, in the back. I thought they were checking in the back. I thought that's where they were. It's not locked, so go ahead. Well, thanks. I got permission from a dead freshman. There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk. It's true. Oh, I was reading that like Genki. Thank you, Genki. Really? Don't worry about it. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara. They're right next to each other. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him, and he's gonna think he's a nutcase. Talking to the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses of your energy. No, Genki was telling me where to find the... There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama. Exclamation. And he disappears. What is he talking about? Genki's standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakuya, let's find out. Is he gonna start putting his wing through him and just start flailing around? Can I ask you something, Genki? Yes? Are you dead? Are you a hallucination? Ellipses. If I was, that would mean you are asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination. That's a good point. Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird. Does it matter? Maybe I am. Or maybe I'm not. That doesn't answer anything. This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I'll remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet? Aha, he knows what, exclamation, what Shu was talking about. The doctor. Ginky, do you know something about that? Huh? He disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said, too. Why did Ginky know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Yeah, they all just decided randomly to come up to you and say, "Did you get that thing I sent you?" Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I could dismiss him as just a hallucination. Request only books. The shelf. Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. Chronology of St. Pigeonations. This? Let's see. 2180. Founding of the school same year. Ichiojo Kitsugu inaugurated as headmaster. 2180. Much more recent than I had thought. Only 8 years. I hadn't known either. Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really any clue? Is there really a clue in here? Wait, Sakuya, look at this. 2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Medical center? Does this school have something like that? Is that how Ginky died? I don't think so. There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Right here. Damage from fire. Exclamation? Ellipses? Exclamation? The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. It's gonna be a picture Ginky. Oh, 2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman, yeah, there we go. Freshman Fujishiro Nakiki Genki died in the basement where the fire started. I thought he would have died in the library, but I guess, hey, you know what? Whatever. Didn't I just hear that name? The exact name, but that's Ginky died 5 years ago? Then what is the Ginky I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Well, he's not a hallucination. He's a straight up apparition. Sakuya couldn't see him. Which means he's a pirate ghost. A ghost. Like Large Marge. Did she send you? Don't say such dreadful things. It's unscientific. 2D I took French in high school. I do not recognize that word. 2D Balivrinis. I don't know. Balvrins. I don't know. We're betting our lives on this search, you know? Balivrin. I don't know. I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it. But I think he knew something. If he's the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara. I spent some time looking for him in the library, but I couldn't find him. He finds you. on a night just like this one. He's always found me rather than the other way around. Exactly what I just said. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. The bloodstained bird. Do you have an idea? I feel like I should. It's not something I'd encountered normally, but for some reason, don't I know some birdie like that? Vague as always. We do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind. And we also must not fail. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Maybe Ouya was still in there. Let's go ask him. He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, he said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what he said is true, then he was lying. Which would mean that the doctor was lying too. And the teacher and the doctor accused Ryuta of lying, so they're all pointing fingers at each other. Pointing feathers at each other. They don't have fingers. Ellipses? Very well. They're called fingers, and yes, they don't fing. Ouya. Salutations. How goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah, unlike me, you're a very capable bird, and we all know. Ouya, we wanted to ask you something. Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. And then they ask something and goes, that violates my privacy. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said that he saw a blood-stained stranger going into the infirmary yesterday. Did you see anything like that? Nope, sorry. Could you be the blood-stained bird yourself? Yikes, no. As you can see, I'm not hurting anywhere at all. Wanna check? Besides, he said he saw this bird going into the infirmary, not going into the infirmary. Wait. Besides, he said he saw this bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Yeah, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday. Which is a damn shame. I don't think we'll ever find anything more here, Sakuya. Let's move on. Indeed. Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some blood-stained stranger, then that would mean that Ouya and the doctor are hiding something. It could be Tori Spelling. He's a stranger to all, and I remember in his storyline, Grimer, Oko-san, was chasing him around the track. So it could be him, and he's also hiding cameras around the school without anyone seeing, so that could explain the sneaking around part. The blood? I don't know where that came from. Where do we... the medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed, where is it? That's the problem. I'd never heard of it before either. Well, didn't it burn down? It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would also have said so. I just assumed it was, I don't know. It should still be here then. Assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus? Unused buildings. Oh yeah, I just conveniently remembered. That old hall. Great. That's what we call it. It's by the back gate, and it's not used for. What's wrong? The school hasn't been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall? Exclamation? Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange. Now that you mention it, it's kind of strange you suddenly just remember an old building that no one uses. Come, guide me there. This is it. It doesn't really look like a medical center. It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah? Looks like the doors are locked. Then we shall break it down. You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya. What? What did I say? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's cool, man. It's cool. I'm no narc. Actually, he is a narc. He narked in the beginning of the game. I will never let Colleen forget that. We'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. Yeah, suspended or shot to death by the humans outside. I'd rather go with suspension. We don't have a choice. Cough, cough, assuming this is Colleen we're talking about here. Vomit, vomit. It's awfully dusty in here. Vomit. It has been left unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind. Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building. Bah, do we come in here for nothing? Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room. I do not relish the prospect of wandering about this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well. It's even dustier in here. Cough, cough, vomit, vomit. The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And Operation Hatoful. Huh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful. Empty as well. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway. Operation Hatoful? I wonder what that is. Or what it is. Wait, it is. Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical center? Well, I mean, they have a shelf for it in there. I would assume it had something to do while the medical center was being used. What if it's true, the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? What if it's the true source? My head hurts. Of course, Isak. The only things left are... archaic medical journals. Huh? It's the encyclopedia, the one missing from the library. An odd place to keep one. Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. One more 6 and you got the devil going there, buddy. 7, 8, 9... Well, no, 9. 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. One of them's upside down. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning? I saw them like this in the library, too. A bunch of odd encyclopedias. They're not odd. All you have to do is turn one of the 6s upside down. It's in the wrong spot and it's upside down. Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Do as you please. Why is he asking Sakuya's... I mean, not Sakuya. Yeah, Sakuya. Why is he asking his permission? The ones in the library had the same binding. And in place of the volume 9, there's an extra copy of volume 6. It's upside down, you freak. Look, this copy of volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Perhaps it came from the library then. Someone must have brought it in here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it with volume 9. Oh, were there 2 9s in the other one? An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. Yeah. The other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy of volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here. I just assumed that someone was goofing around and just flipped volume 6 around in the library and flipped volume 9 around in this one. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library. Provided it isn't a mere waste of time. We leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center. We've searched the entire first floor and haven't yet to find what we're after. The stairs into the basement. Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago also started in the basement. But we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Well, the stairs? I imagine there'd be stairs before there was an elevator down there. Perhaps we can't anymore. Huh? Look at that wall. The wall. Look, it looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see? Oh, don't you see it? Stupid peasant. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior. The second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind there. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentions it, this wall is slightly different color than the rest, which would make sense if it had been put up later. So the stairs are beyond here. Are they gonna find the charred remains of Genki? It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for cleanup of some fire? We probably won't be able to break this down. If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back. Scarecrow. Did you hear something? It's got to be the Scarecrow. Yes, and it's also that music that was playing with the Scarecrow, the JRPG music. Someone else just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end, with concrete all around. We need to get somewhere with a window fast. Run! Yes! Exclamations! Stop! Ah, it's here! Wait, calm down, Quara. It's small. Oh, it's Angel! Everyone's getting a cameo in this thing. So it is. Too small to be the Scarecrow. Huh? He's looking for his friend in Del Blue. Aren't you from are you from 2-2? Room 2-2. I'm the Crimson Fallen Angel. Angel! I knew it! The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase. I love Angel. But what is he doing in here? I think I'm gonna have a headache. Textoris, Meladonia, Finnerus. Yeah, Finnerus. Who, me? Good for you, Quara. He came all this way to give you a title. It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. Why? I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. If we run into that Scarecrow, Angel will fuck him up. Angel's a badass. The robot might be strong, but Angel's fucking crazy. He will just dismantle him from sheer brute force of not giving a shit. I'm not allowed rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now. Textoris, oh no, Meladonia, I want to keep saying funeral. Funerus, Undertaker. He's the Undertaker now?